Good evening, everybody. These are the notes for Monday's class, January 14th. So make sure you date your notes that for January 14th. You should have your Ian open to page 87. And your title today is Percent of a Number. All right, percent of a number, page 87. And this is chapter blue 6.4. All right, here we go. We're going to get started with your essential question. Your essential question today is explain a time in real life when it would be important to know about percents and how to find the percent of a number. All right, don't forget that you can always pause your video anytime you need to catch up and write. And anything you see written on the screen, you should write. Don't leave anything off. Here we go, finding percent of a number. First example is going to be 67% of 90. And there's a formula that you want to remember to find 60% of 90. What you want to think of here is that the 67 is the percent and 90 is the whole. So the missing information or the variable is the part. This is like saying that you went to Walmart and there was a chair for $90 and it's 67% off. Well, what price are you going to pay? You're not going to pay $67 and you're not going to pay $90, but how much are you going to pay? So that would be the part. Now your formula is part over whole equals percent over 100, and you will use this formula over and over all week, so commit it to memory. Part over whole equals percent over 100. Part over whole equals percent over 100. I'd say it 3 times right now. So now we're going to solve our first example problem. 67%, that's our percent. So we're going to set up our formula, which looks like a proportion. And when you set it up, you're going to put the 67 on the right-hand side on the top. And 100 is always going to go on the bottom because percent is always out of 100. And then on the left side, we don't know the part, so we can put a question mark, we can put an X, we can put an N, we can put a heart, we can put a smiley face. Whatever variable you like, does not matter. You can put a box, anything you want. I'm going to put an X because this is getting ready for algebra. And then your whole is 90. Now this is when you go back and do your butterfly with your cross multiplication and your division. So I'm going to draw my little butterfly to help me remember. And so I'm going to multiply 90 times 67. And I'm going to punch that in my calculator. When you multiply that out, you get 6,030. Then you're going to take your 6,030, which of course you punched in a calculator because these numbers are way too big, and you divide by your only remaining number, 100, which becomes 60.3. And if you notice, I just moved my decimal 2 places. That's the shortcut. And I find out that if this were money and the chair at Walmart cost $90, I would be getting $60.30 off of that price. So that's a really good sale. Continue with the next video for additional examples.